Hello everybody, my name is Helena and I'm with Agriculture for Life here at Beck Farms today. And today we're going to learn all about carrots. So today we're going to be learning from farmer Shelley. How long have you been farming carrots?
37 years, really long time.
Yeah, you must be an expert by now.
Well, you know what, we learn more every year.
Yes, and we're so excited to learn here today. So when do you plant carrot seeds?
We plant as soon as we can get on the land in the spring. So as soon as it's dry enough that the seeder will work, that's when we're on. So usually it's the end of April, the 1st of May, and we plant every week until the middle of June.
Wow. Okay, so I know that for some plants you have to start them in a greenhouse and have a little sprout and then transplant it. Do you plant the carrot seeds like that, or do you plant them directly in the ground?
They go straight into the ground. We have a very special seeder that seeds them, and it puts a carrot in just the right place so that we don't have to thin them or anything.
Okay, that's awesome. Because I know in my home garden, seeding by hand, even that takes a long time. So it's good that you have a machine, because this is a very big place.
Yes, it is. We have 40 acres of carrots, so to plant them by hand would take forever.
So once they're in the ground, how long do they take to grow?
Well, the very first ones will be ready to harvest by the end of July. So it takes a little while.
Okay, so they're in the ground, they spend months growing. And what's interesting is behind me, I see fields and fields of green, which I know are carrots. Mm-hmm. But I'm used to eating, the orange part of the carrot. So what is the part we actually eat?
We eat the little root that grows from the stem. So on the top of the ground, you're going to see the nice green leaves, and on the bottom underneath the ground is where the carrot is actually growing.
Okay, so you have to kind of dig for the buried gold.
Yes, we do.
And what I know about plants is the green leaves absorb the sunlight to make sugar for the plant to eat. And I know that carrots are very sweet, so I'm wondering if the sugar, is that stored in the roots?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So it stores it, and the colder the temperature is, the more sugar it has.
Oh, wow.
So when the season goes on, the colder the weather is, the sweeter the carrots are that we harvest.
Okay, well that makes Alberta a great place to grow carrots.
It does.
Cold, yeah.
It's perfect. And here in central Alberta is one of the best places because we have nice warm days for growing and nice cold days for that sugar to store into the carrots.
I'm noticing that these carrots I have here are orange. They look like something that Bugs Bunny or maybe the Easter Bunny would eat. But at farmers markets, I've also seen purple and yellow and white carrots. Is this the only type you grow?
That is the only type we grow, yes. And you're right, there are other kinds. They're just different varieties, and they'll all have different flavors to them too.
In the grocery store, sometimes I see like little round baby carrots that are, small and tiny and round. Do you grow those, or does that happen after you harvest them?
Actually, those are the ones that you're seeing in the grocery store are called a cut and peel. So they're actually taking a big carrot, cutting it into pieces, and then peeling it down so that it looks like a little carrot.
Okay, that's really interesting. Now we've grown the carrots, they're all ready to be harvested. How does harvest happen?
Well, harvest is with this tractor that we see behind us, and what it does is there's a shovel that comes in and it loosens up the soil, and then a belt comes and it picks the carrots up by the tops, and you can kind of see where it's picked them up, and it just pulls the carrots right out of the ground. And then up in the top here, where you can't really see it, but there's some little pincher bars, and they pinch the tops off, and the tops fall back out onto the ground, which gets put back into the soil for nutrients to the soil, and the carrots go up into a big arm and into a large wagon.
Wow, okay. So then that wagon, what happens to the carrots after they're harvested?
So once it's in the wagon is taken into our plant where we wash and we bag. Okay. So we put them in different sizes bags, all the way from 1 pound to 20 pounds, depending on what our customer wants.
What's your favorite part of being a carrot farmer?
Boy, that's a really good question. I love being out in nature, and I love the field work and all that kind of thing, but I also love working at the farmers market and meeting all of the people. We sell all our carrots at farmers markets and not in stores, so we get lots of chance to go and meet all kinds of new people, and it's really interesting to talk to new people all the time.
Well, thank you so much for teaching us all about carrots today. We're here at Beck Farms in Innisfail, Alberta, and we'll see you next time.